No, you've had some. Yeah? Would you like to tell everyone what I've just given you? She had a slice of this too, didn't you? No, you're not having another one. Where's your diddins? Look at your diddins. So I don't want that, I want some more bread. You like bread, don't you? You licking your lips? Yeah? So give it to me. Is that Paul? Is it Paul? Me Paul? Yeah, we shake the buzz. You're sweetheart. So, I don't know how I look. I'm just going to look at myself on my phone. Because that doesn't have a screen. I know like crap. I was just making sure I didn't have like loads of bread around my mouth. Hello, what can I do for you? There's any more bread. There's nothing up here, sweetheart. Just me. It's Monday the 19th of February. I don't know if I've already said that, God knows. I filmed a video earlier, a daily one, but that's not even going to go up till like end of April now, because that's how far ahead I am. I've literally got all my daily videos till the 30th of April scheduled. Titles, description, everything done. It's just the bi-weekly, which I'm filming now, that needs doing basically. I'm currently uploading Thursday's video. Is it the 22nd? It's the 19th today. It will be. I've already edited next Mondays and next Thursdays. So that's fine. So I think what I've filmed up to now will be the Monday after and now, and possibly on the Thursday one, if not still on the Monday. I am making them slightly longer just because I've got more footage. So they're around 20-ish minutes long right now. They were around 15 before, but I might as well just increase them to 20. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been having long ranty chats as well. So I think that's why. She's gone to her bed to kick herself in the face. Now she's rubbing her face all over her bed. Now she's kicking herself in the face. Stop kicking yourself. Ay, Cleo. No kicking in the face. I'm exhausted. Like, so tired. And like, I don't want to repeat what I said in my daily video, but my daily video is not going to go up for like 4, 5, 6 weeks after this video. So I'm just having problems with all this, like what have I said in one video, what have I said in another video kind of thing, because I don't want to repeat myself, but also I don't want to say something in here thinking like that footage relating to what I'm saying has gone up yet, but obviously those videos are well behind now, so I'm probably going to say something that you don't know about, and then the video will go up where I've talked about it, and then it'll make sense, but it won't make sense now. I'm on day 4 of being ill. It was hard this morning. I literally was up all night, fell asleep for 2 hours, and then bang outside. And then there was a drilling, and then there was like one of those circular saws going, and I was like, oh my god, seriously, why do you have to do this on the very day that I need to be in bed? I was so tired, and I was so frustrated because out of all the days they could have done it, today was possibly the worst one, because I was up the majority of the night. I couldn't sleep, my head was going round and round. I'm very down, so I'm crying a lot, and I just couldn't get to sleep even though I'm really ill and tired. And I don't know if like having a Lucozade in the middle at night helps. I had one when I went to bed. I don't know if that was like the bad idea or if it kept me up or not, like I don't know. But I just felt, I don't know. So I tried in vain to get to sleep for about 2 hours. Fell asleep, woke up, fell asleep, woke up, fell asleep. And then all of a sudden I heard the bin men, and the bin men normally come at 7:30. And it was after 12, I think it was around 12:15. And I thought, oh my god, am I ever going to get some sleep? Like, I'm exhausted. And then all of a sudden there was this loud bang against my house, and it literally honestly sounded like someone were coming through the front door, like the police, you know, when they use those things to get in. And I was so confused, and it was probably a combination of lack of sleep, feeling ill, being on medication, but my brain just wouldn't compute what was going on. And I was just there, like, my brain was just like really confused. And I looked at my phone and I had a missed call from an unknown number, so that doubly made me think it was the police. And then I just thought, why wouldn't they just knock? And then I thought, have I been so out of it that people have been knocking that I've not heard? But even so, like, why would you need to like try and put my front door through? So I was so like, didn't have a clue what the hell was going on, to be honest. Tried to put something on, got confused about what to put on, and I'm thinking, I can't put my clothes on, like I just couldn't work out anything. And I walked down the floor and I looked at the CCTV monitor from across the room, and there was someone stood at the end of my path with a high-vis jacket on, and I thought it was the police. I literally thought it was the police, because obviously they wear high-vis, but I just couldn't work out what was going on and why they would be at my house. But then I kept thinking back to a couple of weeks ago when they were like knocking on the door because of my panic alarm. So I just kept thinking, is it something like that? Like, I don't understand, like nothing's happened, I've been in the house all weekend ill, like I'm confused, and I didn't know what to do. And I went and sat at the top of the next stairs, and I was just sat there and I could hear two men talking, and I thought, is it the police? Like, what's going on? Why are they not knocking on the door if it is the police? I just couldn't work it out. My brain was just like, I think my brain was still asleep, and I just didn't know what to think. And then I heard the side gate being opened and someone go around the back, so I thought, if it is the police, why don't they just knock on the door? Like, I just couldn't work it out. And then in the back of my mind I just thought, when's the window cleaner due? Because they come on a Monday, and it's not the typical window cleaner, it's like a team, and they do it from the ground, they don't go up ladders, and they use these poles. But the bang on my house was so loud, it worked like the normal noise when they banged the thing against the wall. So I was just like, I texted my dad, and he said he weren't sure. So I got up and I went back to the CCTV monitor, and I could see someone just on screen, just walking past my house, almost on the opposite side of the road. So I couldn't obviously watch further on the camera, so I stepped into the room more and looked at the direction he walked in, and then saw the van of the window cleaners, so I knew it was the window cleaner then. But it was just so confusing to me, because obviously I was asleep, and then I barely slept all night, I'm really ill, I'm on like too much medication, probably I'm self-medicating because I don't know what else to do with myself. And then there's this loud bang, and it was just like automatically because of how they treated me last year. And I know a lot of people on here think I did something, but it wasn't me. It was to do with a case involving someone else, which I got pushed into doing, and I weren't happy with, and I kind of withdrew. Well, I tried to withdraw from it. I asked Melissa countless times, and she said I couldn't, but I've been told I had the legal right to withdraw from it. But she kept telling me I couldn't, but she kept telling me a lot of things. She stopped me doing a lot of things, like she made my life a living hell for a very long time, to the point that I refused the treatment on what my illness, my main illness, because I'd rather die because of what she did to me. So it's no wonder I automatically think it's the police. And I'm not saying they're all bad, because there are some really nice ones, but that has really messed me up, what they did to me. So I tried to go back to bed, but me, when I'm awake, it's just not going to happen. And I tried for an hour and it was just like, no. And you're overdue your medication now, so you're getting up. So I got up, came down, had my medication with one of these. I absolutely love these, they're so refreshing. And then I had some Weetabix. Then I probably had a Lipton iced tea, or did I? I don't know what I had next. And I scheduled some videos for this channel. I think I scheduled 4 that took me up to the 30th of March. Then I started uploading this coming Thursday's video. It's going to take forever, literally it's going to take forever, that video. I think it's like finishes uploading at 2-3 in the morning, and then tomorrow I'll set off the next one, and so on. Then eventually I was like, I need to do something. I couldn't go out the house today, I couldn't go to the shop. My dad went to the shop, he mainly went and got me cold drinks, to be honest. It was cold drinks, some bread, and some more Danish, because I run out tomorrow. They're meant to last you 2.5 days, but I took 1.5 days worth in less than 24 hours, so I'm trying to space them out a bit more. My last dose was due at 6:30, and I took it at 20 to 8, quarter to 8ish, 20 to 8 I'd say. So I went over an hour longer, but I was feeling it as well, like I was like, oh god, I need something. I'm going to go and take some Nurofen in a minute as well. My head's pounding, I just feel horrific. So anyway, I went and had a bath. I thought, have a bath, it might sweat out some of my germs, because I've been sweating like all night in bed for days. And last night, even though I was sweating, I didn't sweat as much, and I wasn't as hot as I have been, because I couldn't have the window open as wide, because I was a bit colder as well. So the window was probably open that wide, whereas the other nights it was like really full and wide open. So I feel like in some ways I'm getting better, but some ways I'm getting worse, because when I did wake up early, I did feel like I'd been hit by a bus. So I spent quite a while in the bath. I just laid back and I actually filmed a video. Got out, got in the shower, washed my hair and came down. My dad came home then with my evening meal. I said I weren't cooking, and he got me a kebab, and I just basically ate about, don't even think I even ate a fifth of it. I just didn't really want it, so that's why I just had that slice of bread, even though my dog had some of it as well. She had her own slice. I feel like part of me feels like I'm hungry, and part of me doesn't feel like I'm hungry. And I know that doesn't make sense, but I don't know, I just don't, I feel like I am, but I don't at the same time. And I think part of the reason I couldn't eat the kebab, A, because I didn't particularly fancy it, and B, I just drank a full bottle of Lucozade in the bath, the 500ml bottle size. So I think that possibly filled me up. I am like tired. I went upstairs about 6:30 or just before 6:30, because I thought my painkillers are due. I don't want to take them, because I've literally been taking them around every 4 hours. I think the longest I went without them last night was I don't know. I'm getting confused, because I know I took some at 2:06. I don't know when I'm taking them. I think I've took more than really I should actually. It won't kill me, but it's like my next dose now is due 11:30. That's the sort of time I want to go to bed, 11:30, 12. So I will have to take them then, because I want to go to bed. I don't want to hold on till 2 in the morning to give it a bigger gap. But I'm hoping that if I take them at 12, that I'll sleep till 6 before I wake and need to take some more. So then that's a 6-hour gap. That's the hope, but the reality is possibly something quite different. So before I got distracted, because I seem to just get distracted all the time, I was saying that I went upstairs about 6:20, 6:30 at the latest, because I wanted to distract myself for an hour so I could go an hour longer without pain relief or day nurse. I keep wanting to say night nurse. I had to keep stopping myself from saying night nurse. So I went upstairs and dried my hair, which was a bit of a nightmare because I sat in front of my radiator where I do my hair and it was on full blast and I was hot. I was like, it was like on me, like so hot. So I had to turn it down, and then at first I just dried my hair on the cool shot, and because I'd had a towel on my head for the best part of an hour, it had like started to dry anyway. But then I had to put the heat on and then take it off and put the heat on. Eventually the radiator did cool down. I need to remember to put that back up when I go on upstairs because I will be sleeping with window open as well, and it kind of counteracts each other. I know that's like probably a waste of like money having the heating on all night, but it's what I do. So then I decided to curl my hair, and I don't know why, because I had like a big chunk of hair cut off which like upset me. So it's already just over 4 inches shorter, and when you curl it, it takes a good couple of inches off. It is tied up, but so I curled it, and it took me ages because I'd do a piece and then I'd be so tired, like I'd just feel exhausted, and then I'd have to have a break. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it tomorrow because I'm going to hate how short it looks. I don't even know why I did it. I think I just wanted to distract myself to make sure I could go an extra hour without taking some medication. And then I came downstairs and I put the washer on. I don't know if there's anything in that I want for tomorrow, but I've decided that I'm going to wash the sheets and the pillowcase on my bed after it's done, and it's due to finish in the next minute or two, like a couple of minutes maximum. And hello sweetheart, are you looking at me? Hello, you pretty girl. You're so pretty. So yeah, I decided like when that's finished, get it all out on ink dryer and on radiators. It's not even full. Like I don't think I wore that much last week. I've just lived in long sleeve t-shirts and jeans. Like that's like my staple uniform, isn't it? It's like tomorrow I'm planning on wearing my jumbo Ivy Park hoodie, black skinny jeans or black leggings. Like I've not decided on leggings or jeans at the moment. Like leggings are super comfy, so I'm leaning towards them, to be honest. But I want to have like another outfit just in case like I decide to not be a scruffy tramp. That's my Ivy Park hoodie and leggings is the outfit that I wear when I'm struggling with life, when I'm super down or like my physical health's bad. So seeing as it's a combination of both at the moment, I thought that's the perfect outfit for me. But I will be going upstairs in the next couple of minutes, and I'm going to take the sheet off my bed. I know you're like thinking, why can't you just put another sheet on? I really like that sheet. It's like a brushed cotton. So, and it's super warm, but it's like cozy. Because I do have another white sheet. I washed it the same time I washed that last time, so I could put that on the bed, but I really want that because I just like how like comforting it is. I know that's a bit weird. So I'll be washing it in the next 5 minutes, I think. I'm just really exhausted. When I come downstairs with the washing, I just stood there, I thought I could probably go to sleep right now. But my worry and concern is always, if I go to sleep at 8 o'clock at night, am I going to be asleep for the whole night? Or am I going to wake up at 2, 3 in the morning and not be able to get back to sleep and then be a mess the next day? Or need to go back to bed the next day when I need to go out? So that's the thing that always stops me from doing it. Like in my head, I'm going to bed at midnight. That's early for me. I mean, I doubt I'll be asleep at midnight. I'd like to hope I could just lie down and go to sleep and be asleep for past. That would be amazing. But I think we all know by now what I'm like with sleep. but I am ill and I have been up all day, and I barely slept yesterday, and I feel worse today than the other days. So I'm hoping I can get to sleep. I hope I can have a good night's sleep, and I hope I'm feeling at least a little bit better tomorrow, because I have to go to 2 things tomorrow. One, the doctors. Knowing my luck, this is what like I find frustrating about the doctors. I left my doctor's Thursday feeling like worn down and stuff. I didn't think I was ill because I've been pushing myself the last couple of weeks, and like the weekend I was doing like the carpet and stuff, like I was cleaning for hours a day and doing other stuff, so I just thought I'd worn myself out. Even like that night when I was filming clips for this channel for the vlog, bi-weekly vlog, I think it was the bi-weekly vlog, I think it was because I've edited it yesterday. I was just there going thinking, oh, I'm just a little bit run down, and then I went, I hope I'm not getting a cold or anything, because that'll set me back about a month, because I'll be ill for 2 weeks and then it'll take me 2 weeks to like sort my head out again. Yep, tempted fate, didn't I? Because I am so exhausted right now. I'm not sweating as much as I was, but I'm still too hot. I've got a temperature, got a headache, an ache all over. Like literally, I described it as I felt like I've been hit by a bus, like literally neck upwards. My body's tired as well, but I'm so worn out. But knowing my luck, when I see my doctor tomorrow, I'll feel a lot better, and she won't give me anything, or she'll say, well, you're getting better, I'm not giving you anything. Then I might potentially be ill for another week, like, and because I feel down, I don't want to be ill for another week. It's such a difficult situation to be in, and also like it's setting off my other illness. But last time when I was ill at Christmas with the tonsillitis and the flu, the doctors at the hospital reckoned it was my normal illness that had caused that, and that was a chain reaction of that bits in my body like being ill, like it was just saying it was in distress, and it was just bringing it out in other ways. So there's always that as well, like is it that causing this? I just feel horrific. I don't think there's anything else I can possibly do for myself. Like I probably should have had a bit of a sleep this afternoon. I should have had like the food and drink and gone back to bed, then had the bath, or gone to bed like after I had that food, after I dried my hair. But then this is what I worry about, like I might sleep and not wake up, or if I set an alarm, like normally if I set an alarm I can't cope with just a couple of hours sleep. So it's really difficult to know what to do for the best. But I do hope to get a good 8 hours sleep tonight, and I think maybe that'll help. But then I've got a lot to do tomorrow. That's why I did my hair tonight and washed it, because normally I wouldn't have washed it till tomorrow, but I thought I'll wash it, I'll paint my nails, because as you can see I took it off, and I never am ever without nail polish. I thought, because I need to distract myself, I'll paint my nails, and I'm going to go and take the washing out the washer now and put washing in, and I need to still keep going, but I can't do what I was doing because obviously I'm ill, and I need to try and save myself, I guess, for tomorrow, because I've got an appointment to go to, and it's like 20-minute drive, and then it's like an hour-ish appointment, then I've got to get back, and then I've got the doctors, but I want to get back and call home for 20 minutes, but I don't know if that's doable. I need to see what time my doctor's appointment is, because I've not been managing to get the doctor's appointment time that I want. I think she's cut her hours. I used to have 10 to 5, and she's not had a 10 to 5 appointment for a couple of weeks available. I don't know if it's not available because she's not doing the hours, or because it's just not available. So my appointment with the doctor, 10 to 4. Oh, I thought it was 3:30, so that helps. My first appointment, I can just about call on for 15-20 minutes, because A, I'll probably need a wee, because my bladder's just, it's acting like an 80-year-old bladder at the moment, and B, I just feel like I'll need to sit down. And I know you can sit down in your car, but I just feel like come home, have a quick drink, have a wee, potentially take my next lot of medication, I need to try and work out when to have my medication tomorrow. Because if I get up at 10:30, I need to leave at 1. But then I could get up at 11 if I need to leave at 1, because 1's the absolute latest. But do I want to call at the shop on the way? If I want to call at the shop on the way, I need to leave at 12:30. But I could still get up at 11 and leave at 12:30. That wouldn't be a problem. But I don't want to tire myself out, because like tonight, like doing my hair, I was exhausted after I did my hair. I came down here thinking EastEnders was on and stupid football's on, and I was disappointed. That's why I did this video. I knew I was going to film, but I was going to stop at 8, and now I've been filming for a crazy amount of time and my battery's flashing at me, so I need to finish up quite quickly and put it back on charge, because I need to try and remember to take this out tomorrow. Watch me fail. So if I get up at 11 and have my tablets next to my bed and take them at 11, I'll be due them at 3 when I get back here from my appointment, so that I can take them, so they'll be working by the time I see my doctor, so I won't feel as grumpy. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So even if I'm up till 4 or 5 in the morning, at least I'll hopefully get some sleep. I mean, I might wake up at 9 and not get back to sleep, but I'm not moving out of that bed. Or I might have a shower and then get on the bed, not get back in the bed, and rest as much as I can. Because I know tomorrow's going to tire me out, like the drive to where I'm going is going to tire me out. Then I've got like a 5-minute walk, which will tire me out. I'm going to be exhausted, but I can't miss this appointment. Like, I was thinking about cancelling it today, but then I keep thinking, what if I feel a little bit better tomorrow? But then I think, what if I'm going to feel worse tomorrow? I mean, I feel worse today than I've felt so far, but when the painkillers and everything have kicked in, like I've had a couple of doses now, I'm feeling a little bit better than I did when all that drama went on with the banging and me thinking it was the police and everything. But I still feel exhausted, like my eyes are like hurting me so much because I'm just so tired, and there's like pain here and I'm hot. But I'd like to hope I'm feeling a little bit better tomorrow, but ill enough to get treatment off my doctor. And like, my appointment isn't even meant to be for my physical health, it's meant to be for how I'm feeling in my head. So I'm not going to get to talk about both, which is frustrating, because and I don't have an appointment till, I think it's next Friday or the Friday after. I'm hoping it's next Friday. Let's check. Yeah, so it's like a week and 3 days, and you know, like, that's a long time. That's 10 days of feeling the way I'm feeling. So I mean, in an ideal world, I'd like to talk to her about both things, but I felt like she rushed me out the other day. Like, it just felt really uncomfortable, and I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I don't, and I feel really sick, and I don't know if it's hunger or the illness. Well, I know part of it's the illness, because I've felt sick and dizzy for days and been drinking Pepto-Bismol like it's going out of fashion. So I'm going to go in the kitchen, into the washer, into the dryer, onto the radiators, have some Pepto-Bismol, go and get the sheet and the pillowcases, get them in the washer, then get them in the dryer, get them back on the bed. And I'm not going to film again tonight, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow out of the house.